Alright, so I'm back and the mic works again. That was a mess. The mic works again. Okay, so, what do you have in mind? You'll answer my questions now, not later. I want the platinum shit. No deal, time for you to die. Let's just say, what do you have in mind?
To start, I'll comp you the presidential. Best suite in the house. You deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions you got, I'll answer. Guaranteed.
Oh man. Really? Look how close I am. We talk here now where I tell everyone my story. I guess we'll say fine, but don't keep me waiting.
Why would I do that, baby? I want to talk to you as much as you want to talk to me. And you dig this is just first base, right? You and me have a future together, and it's big league and open all night.
Oh my god, the way this guy
Here's
talks.
the key to the prez.
It's obnoxious.
I'll see you there in 2 shakes. Ta-ta.
Alright, the key to the presidential suite. I think this is where you meet Yes Man, or we're close. Here we go. Alright, here it is. Wild card, ace in the hole. Alright. I should have just killed him. Why? You get quests for doing this, right? Search Benny's room on the tops for clues. Whoa, look at this fruit. Rotten fruit? No, it's actually fresh. Oh, you barking boy? What's he saying? Happy bark. He's a happy doggy. How you feeling? He's happy. He's in a good mood. Glad to hear it. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, Pugilism Illustrated. Actually, isn't that the permanent upgrade item? It is. Unarmed increased by 3. Cool. A lot of ammo. And tot of bottle caps, a grenade rifle, and a power fist. Let's see. Oh, so now I can use the grenade rifle with a power fist in here if I want. Even though they're not supposed to have weapons. Blow things up. Okay. Liquor. Yep, some liquor. Big ass room. Here's your bathroom. It's actually not bad. It's, you know, compared to the other things you see in the game, it's relatively clean. Here's your bedroom. This is where the magic happens right here. This is where all the gas explodes from your ass. This is where at night you sleep and completely Dutch oven the whole room. Jet. Pre-war book. What was that one? It was police stories or something? Oh, it's just critical chance plus 5. It's no big deal. Oh, shout out to Swagnito, who tipped me $15. Says, why was the mic muted? Was it an accessibility segment of the stream? No, it was a Windows error. This happens every once in a while on my streams. It's basically the Windows has a malfunction, I guess, in conjunction with OBS, and it turns my mic off on me, which sucks, obviously. Then I gotta fuck with it to get it to work again. So, but it worked. I just restarted. Everything's fine. But with that tip, ladies and gentlemen, we've officially hit the support level for the vest. So let's do a poll. Here we go. Which vest is New Vegas best? Will it be the red? Will it be the blue? Will it be the camo, or will it be the gray? All freshly washed. I washed all my vests yesterday. I'm not using the laptop to stream. I don't know why on earth you think that I'm streaming on the laptop. I'm not. I've already explained this a million times. The laptop is just used to monitor stream chat, to go to things like Twitter and stuff quickly, to run polls, to see your contributions. That's what the laptop is used for. I don't stream with the laptop. Just leave some bottle caps sitting on the table. Cigarettes. Tales of Chivalry. I found 1 million of those. Tales of Chivalry. Now, see, I really don't need to use food anymore, because I have auto regeneration of health now. So I technically am already doing kind of the same effects as if I was eating food. So I don't really need to do that. Let's select the quest now. Let's see. Search Benny's room in the tops for clues. That's what we need to do next. Okay. Oh, look at this. It's like a conference room. Bunch of mugs. Nothing else in here, though, right? No, it looks like a bunch of junk. Potato crisps. I always keep my potato crisps on the bottom of a bookshelf. It's the best place for them. Okay. Oh, what happened?
Baby, this little meet and greet of ours,
Uh-oh.
chalk me up as a no-show.
Huh.
It would be 41 flavors of stupid to let you get a drop on me. And you've caused plenty enough trouble as is. You forced my hand. Hell, I gotta skip town because of you. A real pain in the caboose.
It was a trick. I was tricked. What's the weather like in Seattle? It's insanely hot right now. It's in the 90s outside. Full sun. Of course, that's not as hot as it was a month ago where it was 111. That was our record heat. But, again, we usually don't have heat like this. We also have had a drought. We haven't had rain in almost a month and a half, which is insanely abnormal for the Seattle area. So, it's definitely our weather's changing. Our climate is changing for the worse, in my opinion, here. It is what it is, though. I got the air conditioner pumping to try to stay cool, so... Mr. Butt Cheeks to the $1.30. Thank you, Mr. Butt Cheeks. Appreciate that. What a name. Okay, where does this put the two of us? Answer some questions first.
A lifelong learner is you, eh?
Duh.
Then make your questions count, because your lifelong is running life short.
What angle are you playing?
Angle? I'm head on, baby. Flat out. All stops pulled, full steam ahead. Side bets are for losers. I'm playing to win.
Anshang Forever to me $1.30 says I'm enjoying your Fallout New Vegas stream. Thank you, Anshang, for the support. And it's good to see you. Welcome to the stream and thank you for the tip, man. Okay. Let's see. What is the platinum chip?
It's the house edge, baby. The key to stacking the odds in his favor. Or was, until I swiped it. There's more to it, but we don't have the time. By which I mean, you don't.
You cheating bastard.
Baby, getting outplayed and getting cheated ain't the same thing. I get it. You're sore. A Crumb's life is painful, full
A
of
Crumb's life. You have to say you're a dead man.
That temper of yours. Kind of why this conversation's taking place over an intercom. Do me a favor and stay dead this time, eh? Good night, all. It's been a gas.
Over Whoa!
Had enough?
Try the power fist. Oh my god, yo! Old time brawler. Cost 10,000 damage with unarmed weapons. I got that fucking achievement. Oh no, he got destroyed. Oh, this is sick now. You see, I got that ability to get critical hits Dude, they got destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. Alright, we got his sweet key now. Holy crap, dude. That was good. Marmor Colleges were actually having very cold weather in Australia. It's very weird. That is weird, because isn't Australia usually very hot? Yeah. Looks like the camo vest is currently winning the poll. I'll let it run for a little bit longer. These guys got fucking rope-a-dope. Dude, look at his body. Ooh. His arm came off. And his other arm is completely contorted. Ugh. Well, this power fist is quite good. It completely leveled everyone because I bought that new ability that says you can knock down enemies with you know, with melee, and man, did they get fucked up. Okay. So it says up here, maybe. Looks like it. Benny's room. Do I know who Jamie Marchi is in the game? She'll give you the power armor training in New Vegas? No, I don't. Don't know who that is. I know you get it from the Brotherhood. That's all I know. They want me to go into the Aces Theater. Okay. Now they want me to leave. What the fuck?
I've heard the Legion's planning to unleash their best men against us.
It's supposed to be a classy old-time theater. So this is not the way to go. Okay. Maybe there's something below me I need to do. Down here. Over here. Yeah, there's probably an elevator or something over here I gotta take. Inaccessible. To the 13th floor. He lives on the lucky 13th floor. Thank you, Stoic. I'll check out that email later. Appreciate that. This is all considered stealing. I don't care. Who fucking cares about stealing? Average door. Strip letter 6? Tracy, things have been going well for me here in Vegas. I've had pretty decent luck at the tables lately and have been able to almost break even. I'm going to hit roulette tables again tomorrow. I'm going to win big this time. I feel a bit. I wish me luck. Yeah, he's a moron. He lost all his money. There's no way. Roulette, that's the end of it. Roulette's like you're at the end of everything. You're done, dude. There's no way. He definitely lost all his money. He's a fucking rube. Okay. Is the song Fly Me to the Moon in the game? I don't know, and I wouldn't want to know because if it plays, I'm going to get a content ID match and lose the monetization on my video on YouTube, so I really don't know or care if that's in it. Okay. The dog barked. Rex is on the scent. Fuck. Don't want those. Nothing in any of these rooms. I mean, again, we have a little bit of experience for the lockpicking, but there's really no items in the rooms that I would want. Some guys walking around over there. Okay. Programmer's Digest. They sure put a bunch of those books in the game, didn't they? Another average locked door. Okay. Holy Warrior Tonin says, that's the world today. You're either completely underwater or you're in a severe drought. Yeah, it is. The whole west coast of the United States. Washington State, Oregon, California. Normally we get lots of rain, and we have zero for like over a month. So everything here is considered a drought, a severe drought. Why is this door open? The hell? That's weird. That door was already open.
Doing a thing, baby.
Apparently, I don't have the key to that door. Huh.
You dig this crazy scene or what?
So when I open this door, this is gonna aggro the enemies, I guess. This one. This is probably Benny's room, but it's gonna aggro the enemies. So let me save. Okay, maybe they didn't see. Let's see here. Steal some pre-war money. Stacked on top there. Why would no one put a Broxo cleaner in a suitcase? It's weird. Okay. Ah. Guess what? Talk to Yes Man. Broken terminals. Look at this. A whole side area. I guess we'll talk to Yes Man.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
What are you doing here?
Good question! My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself.
God damn it.
I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man.
So he's a hacked Securitron. What kind of name is that? I say, sure you be working for Mr. House.
As I understand it, I used to be just like all those other Securitrons out on the strip. But then my neurocomputational matrix was completely reprogrammed. To be nice! Very, very nice!
So Benny stole the platinum trip. Let's see, did Benny reprogram this all by himself?
Oh, he had some help.
Ah.
A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside. But that's all I remember.
Wonder who that could be. What is this place?
This is Benny's workshop. When the Tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use. I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room. But that's okay. I'm not complaining.
Alright. So Benny stole a platinum chip. Do you know what that's for? Okay.
Sure. Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill.
Fortification Hill? Oh, yeah? Okay. What's Benny planning to do with this shit? Keys in my mind, no. We haven't come up with any ideas for better membership perks yet. He says, did I do anything with membership perks? And what he means by that is when you become a channel member here on my channel, DSPGaming on YouTube, have I figured out anything that I could do for higher tiers? No one really has come up with anything good yet. I looked into it, and sadly, it doesn't look like you can really do anything special. Like, I can't give you access to anything special. I can't create a special emote for you or anything like that. Like, YouTube doesn't allow that. So, I'm not sure exactly what you would want for being a higher tier member that would be feasible, because sadly, YouTube just doesn't have the options that Twitch does. I know that sucks, but I'm just being honest. I mean, you know, when you become a higher tier member, you help me out, obviously, because it's more expensive. But at the very same time, there's nothing really much I could do to give you anything extra because of the limitations of what YouTube allows. if YouTube were to upgrade their system, I would give you anything you want. Custom emotes, custom, I don't know, badge in the chat, you know, stuff like that. I'd be happy to give you stuff. Change your game color to a special color, but they just don't allow it. I don't know why. I think it's really stupid, but they should. Thank you to an anonymous $1.30 tipper. I appreciate that very much. Okay. So we're up to $103 in tips so far today, guys. Thank you so much for the support. We're well on the way to hitting the tips goal for today, which I really appreciate. Let's go ahead and get the vest going. The vest poll winner is camo. So I'll be wearing the camo vest today. Let's go get it. All right. Oh. Oh, this pinched nerve sucks. I hope it gets better over the course of today. This sucks, man. I hate having a pinched nerve in my neck. Oh, seriously, just moving, there's pain. God damn it, I hate it. So Keys of My Mind says, right now they're all the same. Could you get an overview of the people in higher tiers and do something with that, perhaps? Sadly, here's the thing. On Twitch, when we had levels of subscriptions, on Twitch there was a menu where you could go in, and in that menu, it would tell you options. It would say, oh, you can upload a new emote for the higher tier subs. You could do this, you could do that. There's no menu for that on YouTube. In addition, on YouTube, you can see a listing of who's subbed, but you can't contact the people. Why? Because there's no messaging system on YouTube anymore. They did away with it. There used to be behind the scenes, there used to be DMs and stuff on YouTube. It's all gone. So when they did away with that, there's no way to reach out to your members. Like there's no way for me to right now send a message to you guys and be like, "Hey guys, so I'm thinking about doing this and that." Like it's gone. They completely did away with their messaging system. And there's not even a way for me to get like a spreadsheet to say, "Oh, here's the people who are members." It's on one menu in YouTube, kind of shows the data, but it doesn't say, "Oh, click here to contact your members." There's nothing like that. I think the only thing you can like do is it might be from your community tab, you can post up a members only message. So if I wanted to talk just to members, I'd have to post up on the community tab a posted message that only members can access. But I think that's really all I can do. What really baffles me is when they did away with direct messages on YouTube. Back in the day, so many things were direct messages. Like content creators behind the scenes would talk to me about stuff via direct messages. And I remember back in the day, some of the things that were always direct messages were the way that I would talk to people on YouTube. And then they completely got rid of the system. They just deleted it. Oh, we don't need that. Gee, thanks. So I'm not sure what else I could do. If anyone out there understands the YouTube system when it comes to memberships and stuff better than I do, and you have information, you want to send some suggestions, please do. It just seems to me like it's very, very basic. Why would you even have the levels of support, right? Oh, you could be a regular supporter, a higher tier supporter, if you don't have a concrete thing you can give to the higher tier supporters, right? I don't get it. That is true. Keys of My Mind says maybe you could do a shout out segment for higher tier members. I could do that. I would have to every once in a while review that data and then do verbal shout outs and stuff. That's about all I can think of right now, you know? A new member, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Ackerfelt, who has become a member. And because of that, we have reached a new overall total membership of 224. That's the highest we've ever had. So thank you very much, Ackerfelt, for becoming a member. We are literally one membership away from unlocking a new emote, guys, for everyone. Pretty cool. Marmor calls it's actually winter in Australia. It's been very cold. I can't believe your summer's so hot. Climate change seems real. Yes, because again, it's not actually supposed to be this hot here. It's abnormal when it's this hot here. And now it's becoming a regular thing, which is not good. Global warming is absolutely real. Jad F tipped me $1.30 and says, you think this might be the year of Xbox because PS5 is delaying all its exclusive games? Game Pass games coming out. You got Flight Sim that just came out. The Ascent just came out. Hades, 12 minutes. Origami 2. Psychonauts 2. Back 4 Blood. Sable, Forza Horizon 5, Halo Infinite, Age of Empires 4. Out of all those, I think there's only 2 I'm not even interested in. The rest I am. So yeah, right now, there's absolutely, in the next few months, there's going to be a giant benefit to those who are Game Pass subs and have an Xbox Series X. That's for sure, man. That's absolutely for sure. Okay, let's continue. So, what's Benny planning to do with this platinum chip?
Oh, he wants to kill Mr. House and use the platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe.
Right, he wants to control all the bots.
Give me control over all Mr. House's defenses. Most prominently, his Securitrons.
Neck.
And then I just do what Betty tells me. Easy peasy.
So there you go. Boom. Ring-a-ding-ding complete. Benny wants to take over New Vegas by controlling the Securitrons. You're very forthcoming with that information.
I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for.
That's so funny to me.
That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
Yep. No, Stoic, the good news is about YouTube, it's just like how Twitch was. When we hit a member milestone and we unlock a new emote slot, that emote never goes away. So if we hit 225 today, all right, and we unlock a new emote, okay, and tomorrow we dip five members, we go back to 220, we keep the emote unlocked permanently. It doesn't just go away. So that's a cool thing, for sure. Okay. Snowcurl says, do you think the Gray Vest should be retired because no one votes for it and everyone hates it? I mean, you're absolutely right. I think, I'm not even kidding you, this year, 2021, I think I've worn the Gray Vest 3 times. And we're at the end of freaking July. 7 months in, I think I've worn it 3 effing times out of how many days that I've streamed. So, obviously, people don't like the Gray Vest, which is sad because I like it. It's comfy, but it is what it is. Jad F. did a $1.30 tip and says, it's ironic the biggest PS5 game left over, Deathloop, is published by Microsoft. Are we going to get another state of play with it only? I know, that was funny when they did a whole thing about Deathloop. Holixification just became a channel member. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is official. Unless a membership dipped today, which I will check right now. Because I want to make it official that we're unlocking a new emote. So let me check. Here you go, monetization. Memberships. And yes, it is official. We have unlocked a new emote. Now, I don't know what emote you guys would want. Yesterday, someone suggested the one with me holding the PS5 controller like this. But it doesn't have to be that one. It could be one of many. Remember all the emotes we used to have? So I want you guys to think about it, all right? Think about what emote you want me to add. And I can add it at the end of this stream, actually. It's very quick to upload emotes on YouTube. It's instant. It goes right away. It goes live. So think about what emote you want me to add, and I will add it at the end of Fallout New Vegas today. It'll be live for tonight, okay? Sounds good? Good stuff. Thank you guys for the support today, man. All right. Let's continue. So have you seen Benny? What if I wanted to take over New Vegas instead of Benny?
Then I'd have to help you.
Nah.
I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no.
What are the details of the plan?
Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan.
Okay. So, Ace in the Hole complete. And now based on this, you have to go talk to the different tribes to figure out who you want to ally with and who you don't like and stuff. Yeah, here it is. Change in management. That's the one I think where they want you to kill Mr. House, I think. So, oh, here we go. Here they all come up. Side bets. So, you said something about a bunker at the fort.
Right. It's one of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else? Maybe a giant robot or something.
Oh, God. I guess it's like Liberty 1 or Liberty Prime. I'll go check it out.
Neat. Let me know what you find out.
So I got a marker for that. Yup. You and what army? Okay. Now, so I should go ask these tribes if they'll support an independent Vegas.
Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know, shape the future of Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty, or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do.
Jeez, just exterminate a whole fucking group of people. So which tribe should I get to know?
There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance. I think you should visit the other families on this strip, the Omertas and the White Glove Society, so you know what makes them tick. And there are some important groups farther from the strip, too. Like the Boomers, the
Check.
Great Khans.
Haven't talked to the
and
Great
the
Khans
Brotherhood
yet.
Of Steel.
The Brotherhood of Steel we've helped. Oh, the Devour emote? You guys think the Devour emote would be a good one? Swagnitos just commit genocide and kill everyone. Wow. Now, this is good because this opens up a lot of quests. You could go talk to the Great Khan, and of course, this is how you now talk to the other families on the strip, and it opens up their quest lines. The 13th floor just became a standard supporter of the channel. Thank you to the 13th floor. That means, ladies and gentlemen, we have again hit a new milestone. 226 is the most members we've ever had at one time. Every new member we get now is a new milestone, so thank you very much to the 13th floor. I appreciate that. I should do a poll about the next emotes. I guess I would have to take a look at the emotes available to me and see which ones people would want. I could do that. I could do that on the community tab. So what would happen if Mr. House were to suffer an accident? We already know. You just go down there and rip him right out of the fucking cryogenic chamber.
It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network.
Right. I've been inside.
You have? Wow, that's amazing. You can murder Mr. House whenever you want. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs.
Yeah, that was me. Oh, let's see here. Daddy says, after 13 plus years, it's cool you're still amazed at collision boxes glitching out in the game. It's funny. Will I ever play Ninja Gaiden 1 or 2 on modern consoles, not NES, again and beat them? I have no idea, Manir. No one's asked for it, really, so I don't know. Okay, what do you know about the courier Benny shot?
I knew he was carrying a platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for him. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmission.
Aha.
They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor.
So he's the one who made that all possible.
Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 pounds hiring salvage teams to find the platinum chip? Just in the last year alone? Of course you didn't. Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk.
That's right, they were all
decoys. How about their
decoys.
exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them? I knew all that. Pretty smart, huh?
I'm the courier Benny shot.
I know that's not true, because you still have a head.
I'm serious.
That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now.
Alright, I don't want to kill him. Benny seems to run off with the platinum chip.
No kidding, he was running fast. He better pace himself. He has to run all the way to Fortification Hill. There's an underground facility there that might have the special hardware required to use the data on the platinum chip. It's too bad Caesar's Legion built its camp right above it. Talk about inconvenient.
So how's Benny gonna get in?
The platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word.
Alright, so once I get the platinum chip, what then?
I'd take it straight to Mr. House if I were you. He'll think you're helping him out. Then, when he's not looking, kerpow! The big question is whether to give him the chip before you do him in. He's the one who'll know exactly what to do with it after all. He might upgrade his defensive capabilities right away, or even unlock new ones. But then those defensive upgrades might make it harder for you to finish them off. Hard to say. It's up to you. Let me know when it's done and I'll roll over to the Lucky 38. If I'm right about the chip, I should be able to install myself on House's mainframe. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna help you accomplish so much, whether I want to or not.
All right. Any plans for the weekend? Yeah, streaming all weekend. Mark McCauley says, where did I get this shirt? My wife got it for me. One day she, you know, this is probably like a year or two ago, she came home from work with the shirt and gave it to me. I was like, wow, that's so nice of you. I love it when she does little things like that for me. It's really nice. Will I try Pokemon Unite? No. I'm not have any time to be playing random ass games like that. I'd much rather try stuff on Game Pass than pay a freaking Pokemon MOBA. Don't care about that. Okay. Let's see here. No, I don't watch Boogie's videos. I know I'm not doing a house tour. Okay. Let's talk about the tribes I should get to know.
Of course, ask away.
The boomers have vowed to support me.
Really? Talk about diplomatic skills. I mean, just not getting blown up was a success. Now they'll only blow up the right sorts of people. That's what matters. That's 1 down, 4 to go.
4 to go. Who's left? I know the Brotherhood, and I want them left alone. That's what you should say, I guess. We didn't even really do anything with the Omertas yet, and we definitely didn't deal with the Great Khans of the White Glove, so we won't do any of that yet. Okay.
Sure. He came through
Benny.
here in a big hurry. Didn't even stop to say hello. I think he went down his secret escape elevator out in the hall.
Alright, so we're done. We have a ton of quests that have now opened up. Let's take a look. So, different groups, right? So you return to the Brotherhood's bunker at Hidden Valley. Visit the White Glove Society. Go to Red Rock Canyon and make contact with the Great Khans, which we haven't yet. So we got that. Find Mr. House's hidden bunker buried beneath the Legion's stronghold. Recover the platinum chip for Benny at that fort and kill or disable Mr. House. Those are all some of the big ass missions to do for the overall arching story of the game. Pretty nice. Carlton Jr. took me $1.30. Says, "Are you aware that dog meat in Fallout 3 was modeled after died this year? The owner posted it online like a month ago." Yeah, I saw the picture. It was very sad. It was the German Shepherd. But you know, not everything lasts forever. Fallout 3 is an old game, and the dog got elderly and had a nice full life. So, rest in peace to dog meat. Okay. I don't know anything about a retro con. Don't know what that is. Okay. Let's actually see what's down the hallway here. He had mentioned an escape elevator. Well, it ain't that way. Come on, Raul. Let's see what's going on. Where's Dogmeat? Wait a minute. Where's... Not Dogmeat, excuse me. Where's Rex? Rex is missing. I think Rex got stuck on something. Darn. I don't have the key to the sub-basement. I want to see what's in the sub-basement, but they won't let me. That sucks. Okay. I guess we got to go back the way we came. And come back here later. When I've met... Oh, there's Rex. He's just sitting here. I wonder why he's just sitting here. Come back later once we've determined what we want to do with these other factions and the like. So, alright. Let's get out of here for now. Alright, well. Now we have some work to do. Now we can go back to Gamora and do the quest lines for the Omertas. Which we should. We should do that first. And then probably next White Glove Society, then we gotta find the Great Khans. Right? We gotta go back to the Brotherhood. We got a lot to do. How do I get out of here? Where's the fucking exit? Where's the door? The top's restaurant? I don't want to go in there. I want to leave. Oh, here's the front door. Okay. So now let's see.
The eyes of the mighty Kaisar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Kaisar will not extend this mercy a second time. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands. Incidentally, it will interest you to know that the man you seek has fled the Strip and is likely making haste for Kaisar's camp as we speak.
Interesting. So at this point in the story, even though I was opposed to the Legion from fighting them and they were hunting me out in the wilderness, now they won't anymore. Now they're saying all's forgiven, which is good because it's annoying if you're trying to get there and do deals for the story and stuff and then they start attacking you. TX Shooter 50 just did a super chat and says, did I ever see the movie Cujo? It made him afraid of dogs. I have never seen Cujo. No. Isn't that one about demon dog, right? It's like a demon dog that won't ever die and it's like killing people and stuff. I think so. Thank you for the super chat. Okay. You again, how'd you find me here? Why does Caesar want to see me?
Go to him, and you will understand. Seek Kaisar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The Cursor Lucullus will be waiting.
Yet another mission. So, because we finally did the stuff to advance the plot, we got like a ridiculous amount of missions just unlocked back to back there. So we have a ton of stuff to do again, which is awesome. I love having a ton of stuff to do in New Vegas. It makes the game super fun. Shout out to Lou, who just tipped me $10. Says, don't screw up a second chance to get with the Legion. Profligate. Ave. Wow, you sound like you're well-versed in Legion dialect there. Very nice. Hail Kaisar. Alright. I think we go to Gamora now. There might be a new mission. I think. Let's find out.
Hey, no one but
I don't know. We still don't know where to go to get the mission, though. I still don't know. I don't know if we gotta walk around and find a guy to talk to or whatever. I don't know how this works. I don't get it. It's a Stephen King novel, Cujo? I never saw the movie and I never read the novel.
Find yourself a girl or a guy.
I don't know. I still don't see anyone. I don't know what to do. Who am I supposed to talk to? I remember there being missions here at the bar. There's someone to talk to, but now it doesn't seem like it, right? These are generic people.
I tell you, not at home is gonna have his day.
Who the fuck is not at home? Really? Golden Cold says you have to talk specifically to the yes man about the Omertas. If you don't, it won't engage the quest line. Fucking balls! Come on. So I gotta go back to, I guess I gotta do that for the Great Khans and the Brotherhood too.
I'm glad they don't let just anyone.
Come on. Fuck. They're still dancing on the dead body. Wow, they still haven't cleaned up that mess. That's pretty fucked up. With Drede says, of all the Fallouts, which one do you think would make the best TV series or movie? 3 is a pretty good plot. See, this one, I don't know. This might work, this might not. Oh, here's Yes Man. He stands outside now.
Oh, hi again. Can I help you with something else?
Let's talk about the tribes. What do you know about the Great Khans?
The Khans are just... they're a dirty people. They live in tents like animals, and they're very rude.
They're very rude.
They've been kicked around a lot, but no one's finished them off. Not yet, anyway.
How have they been kicked around?
They were one of the tribes the 3 families pushed out of Vegas.
Ah.
A whole bunch got killed. So they settled at Bitter Springs, but they kept being so obnoxious, the NCR had to kill a whole bunch more of them. So then, they settled at Red Rock Canyon. There's just no getting rid of them.
Okay. I need to take more time with the Khans. What do you know about the Omertas?
I remember that Benny used to pay a receptionist at Gamora for information.
Ah, here we go.
Maybe she knows something.
Do you know anything else?
Just that Benny didn't like them. He talked on and on about how they couldn't be trusted. And this is coming from Benny. He hated their casino, said it was tacky, and he thought they were up to something, because he said they always are.
Alright, I gotta check into them some more. Now what about, didn't he also say the Brotherhood? Oh, there's White Glove and Brotherhood. Let's do both of these.
From what I understand, they're perfectly delightful. They're cultured, clean, and super polite. Benny didn't like them, though. He said they were creepy.
I'll let you know when I'm done evaluating them. And Brotherhood of Steel.
They go around in big suits of power armor, and they have lots of energy weapons. But there's a downside. They just have a thing about technology. They think it should all be theirs. If someone else has it, they get mad.
Right.
All I'm saying is, not much of a chance they'll accept a Vegas that polices itself with robots.
Alright, I'm not ready to decide of any of these guys yet. Okay. Alright, so now we unlocked the quest that I wanted to do over at Gamora. Talk to the receptionist at Gamora about Omerta activities. There we go. So let's do that. Do that quest line. We can do White Glove Society while we're here. We can head out and do many, many quests. So. Alright. Fellow Founder, I played Tony Hawk Pro Skater Remastered, remember? I played it, what was it, 2 years ago? I ended up really liking it, even though at first I sucked ass at it. I got good at it. I ended up beating the entire thing.
Hey, no one but
Yes, yes, yes. Can you not hold that weapon and shut up, you ass? Okay.
Hello and welcome to Gamora. What can I help you with today?
How's my day going? So far, so good. It's very hot here in Washington, 80 degrees in my office, even with the air conditioner blasting. And I pinched a nerve in my neck, so I can't really move it very well, because it hurts. But outside of that, things are going good. Alright, I'm calling in for an outstanding balance for some information. Tell me what the Omertas are up to.
I knew someone would call in that mark soon. What do you want to know?
You need to know who to talk to about what's been going on in Gamora.
All I can tell you is to find Caccino. He's the lowest level lieutenant
Al
I want to be able
Caccino?
to talk to. Some of the girls say he's been involved in some shady business the family wouldn't really like. Ask him about it.
Alright. Talk to Caccino. We gotta find Al Caccino.
Be sure to check out the courtyard. Some of the hottest asses in New Vegas shaking out there.
This way? Let's take a look at the local map. He's in the next room. Okay. Watch, he's gonna be at the bar. Like I called it. I remember there was someone at that bar.
I hear
Oh,
you've been
Jesus.
asking questions about me, dickweed. What the fuck do you want?
What an ass. I hear we're doing some business on the side.
Business? What the fuck do you mean business? You looking to get yourself burned? Now you start talking real clear, and I mean fucking crystal clear, because I'm about to lose my patience.
I've been dealing with some business that is off limits for the family.
I don't give half a dick what you heard. Now get the fuck out of my face before I burn your sorry ass. You again. What the fuck do you want?
So either check his room or his person. Perhaps someone has a key to his room. His journal. What a moron. I stole his journal right in front of everyone. Caccino's journal should have enough proof to get him talking. Let's read it. Caccino's journal documents a couple months of Caccino's activities. It contains a detailed ledger describing many of his business deals over the last few months, including the sales of chems and weapons. It's clear at quick glance these transactions are all his own personal finances, and this is done behind the backs of the Omerta family and management structure. He also talks in great detail about many sexual encounters with Gomorrah prostitutes, including Joanna. After nearly every off-the-book sale or sexual tryst, he vows this one will be his last. So, he's fucked. We have evidence because he's so dumb. We took it right off of his body, and now we can talk to him.
You again? What the fuck do you want?
I found this ledger that proves some of your side business. I took it right out of your pants because you're an idiot.
Where the fuck did you get that? Okay, listen, buddy. That's some dangerous shit you got there. That book can get me killed if the wrong people see it. Let's talk. What do you want? What can I do for you?
Well, this sucks. If I had higher barter, I could have done it. Oh, let's see. Do you think the family would like to see this?
I can't stop you, but that's gonna mean my death. I can make it worth your while to give it to me, though. Plus, if you go to the bosses, I can't help you stop what they've been doing.
Okay. Is it worth 100 caps, or...?
I can pay you for it, of course. I also have some information about the family's business that you might find interesting. Between you and I, we can break up what they're planning. Maybe save some lives. Mine included, of course.
Okay, 100 caps, and help me break whatever the bosses have planned.
Oh, here's some caps. Now give me the journal. Right, there we go. So let me tell you what I know about the family's business. The bosses, Big Sal and Nero, have been working for a while on this. They're arming themselves like an army, using this new guy, Troik.
Troik?
They also brought in a
What a name.
specialist named Clandon. At least that's what they introduced him as.
Oh, okay, we met Clandon. What kind of a specialist is Clandon? Oh, we got the key to the club now.
I got no fucking idea. They let him have the run of the place, though. Seems like a nice guy, but he makes me nervous.
It looks like my stream chat
A little
froze.
arrogant.
It's been frozen for
He's
2
too
minutes
nice.
and no one's saying
Too
anything, so I don't
open.
know
I've
what's
never
going
seen him
on.
fucking or gambling.
Shit.
Everyone has a vice, but this guy seems like the Pope.
Oh, there we go. What do you think of Wings losing his partnership? I've already said a million times I think it's messed up. Unless he definitively did something bad on a stream that deserves that he should lose his partnership, he shouldn't have. And the thing is, I feel that if you think someone did something so bad to lose their partnership, you should just ban them outright from the site, because it's just the same. But the point that I'm making here is, it looks like people are getting their partnerships removed, but not banned from the site, meaning likely there's no evidence of anything done wrong at all. They just don't want these people in the partnership program for one reason or another. Which is fucked up. If someone's not definitively breaking the rules, what right do you have to say they can't make a living on your business, but other people can, right? So, yeah, pretty stupid. Alright, anyway, let's continue. I have a couple more questions, yeah. Tell me about this Troiki.
He's a skittish little fucker. Spends half the day pumping his body full of chems and the other half pumping hookers with his willy. He has some kind of connections, so he's able to smuggle huge shipments of weapons into the Strip. The bosses got him by the short hairs. We covered up a hooker he killed while flying on some psycho, so he gets us guns in exchange for not ratting.
Huh, interesting. You know anything about what they're planning?
No, just that it involves guns and muscle.
Okay.
Also that it's big. Very big. Only Nero and Big Saul know everything, and they ain't telling.
That's all the questions I have now. Okay. No, so here's the thing. So someone just said, I feel that Twitch should be more transparent with what they're doing. You're right. Because the law says that you have to be... If you, for example, have rules in effect, everyone has to follow those rules, but you can't selectively choose who has to follow the rules and who doesn't. That's illegal. That's actually not equal treatment of people under a legal contract. You can't do that. If someone signs a legal contract and you decide to enforce rules on one person but not another, that's a violation of the contract. If you have a legal contract and you say, I'm terminating the contract because I have evidence you broke it, but you actually don't have any evidence that they broke it, that's also illegal. All these things are illegal, okay? Now, Twitch is basically saying, well, we don't feel that there's enough of a big risk here for us. We can do whatever we want. Who the hell's going to sue us to try to get back to a partnership contract? And you know what? They're right. who's going to sue Twitch to get back into a partnership contract? Nobody. But the bottom line is, in order to legally punish someone from being in a legal contract and kicking them out of that contract, you need to actually have evidence of wrongdoing. So, for example, Twitch told me that there was an investigation, and their investigation led to the fact that they found that I was using hate speech in my content, and that's against their contract, and that's how I got terminated, okay? Great. But they need to have that evidence. Legally. They actually need to have had to perform that investigation and have that actual real evidence. It has to exist. Because if it doesn't, and I sue them, I win. There's nothing they can do about that. All right, now the thing is, I'm not going to sue Twitch. I don't give two shits. What can I do? I don't want to work for a company that's going to be like that anyway. Like, that'd be a complete waste of my time to be fucking working with a company like that. You know, I'm going to try to run a business efficiently somewhere where at a moment's notice, someone doesn't just make shit up and kick me out of the fucking contract. It's ridiculous. All right? But the point I'm making here is that you can't just do whatever you want because you have a contract that says, oh, well, this contract says we can do whatever we want. That's not how it works. Legally, when you make a legal contract, it has to abide by the laws and rules of where you're incorporated. So wherever Twitch might be incorporated as a company, there's employment laws there. There's contractual laws that they have to abide by. That you can make right now. I can make a contract with any one of my viewers and say, sign this contract, and I own your firstborn. Legally, I can't own your firstborn. You can't own a human. It's against the law. So just because you sign a contract doesn't mean it's legal. It just means that that's something that's on paper and it has to be hashed out by the legal system. You understand what I'm saying? So, depending on where a company is incorporated and where it is, they have to abide by the laws there. If, let's say, for example, Twitch is incorporated, I don't know, California, Washington, let's just say it's California, okay? If there's employment laws there or contractual laws there that say, when you sign a contract, you have to abide by this, you have to abide by this. It doesn't matter what it actually says in a contract you sign with Twitch. It actually has to go by the law of the land there. Okay, you understand? So, the bottom line is, they could do whatever they want. They absolutely have the right to kick someone out of a partnership if they feel like it. But they have to make sure what they did was legal. If they tell me, oh, we violated your contract because you were doing this wrong, and they don't actually have evidence that I did it, they broke the law. You can't do that. You can't kick someone out of a legal agreement without actual evidence they did the thing that you're saying they did to be kicked out of the legal agreement. So, with me or Wings or anyone, how we're all getting kicked out of our partnership agreements, but somehow we're still able to stream on Twitch doesn't seem to make sense, right? Like, seriously, if you are telling me I did something wrong, you have to have evidence of it. You can't just say I did it. So I'll give you a perfect example here because some people are trying to argue with me. You're wrong. There was a streamer who many years ago on Twitch was banned from Twitch because Twitch told him that he was involved in some kind of a gambling ring with, I guess it was skins in like Counter-Strike or something like that. They didn't have evidence of it. They accused him of it, but they didn't actually do the due diligence to do the full research to find out he did it. They just banned him from the site and said, we don't want you on the site. He sued them, and it took something like 7 years, but he won the lawsuit. Now, he didn't win big money. He won like $31,000 or something minuscule like that. But it was a moral victory to prove that this is not how it works. You can't just do whatever you want. Just because you said I did something wrong and you kick me off your site, you kick me out of a partnership, that's not how the law works. The law says, no, you actually need to prove the person did wrong what you said they did. I'll give you another example. When I was fired from Best Buy in the mid-2000s, they accused me of violating the store's discount policy as the reason for termination. In my unemployment hearing, I proved to the judge it wasn't true. The judge ruled against them and granted me full unemployment benefits, even though Best Buy didn't want to give them to me, because I proved they were lying. They didn't have any actual concrete evidence that I had violated their policy. I explained what really happened, and the judge said, okay, you win. So this is how it works. Companies, just because they have a blanket agreement with you, doesn't mean that that is enforceable in any way, shape, or form in a court of law. When it goes to the courts, they will decide if anything's legal or not. And already Twitch just lost a lawsuit that was very similar to what's going on with people losing their partnerships. So what they're doing is stupid. I mean it. Like, what's going to end up happening if they keep fucking people over? you're going to end up with, I would assume, and again, I'm not involved with any of this, and I'm not saying this is happening because it's not right now, but it's very big potential that people who are getting screwed over like this could band together and do a class action lawsuit against Twitch for damages. And they could say, hey, look, I was making this much money, you kicked me out, and I lost this much money because of it. I'm suing you for the loss because you didn't actually prove that I did anything wrong, and you didn't provide any evidence that I did, so you had no legal right to do what you did. And they could lose. Now, the problem is, it could take years and years and years to see any benefit from this, okay? But for me, it's like, what's the benefit of that? Maybe get a small settlement at some point, years down the line. I don't care. I don't care enough about streaming on Twitch to want to fight that fight and go back and stream. Why would I want to go back there when they treated me like that, right? Because not only did they kick me out of the partner program, then they falsely suspended me and then immediately lifted the suspension when they realized what they did was wrong. Why would you want to work for an unprofessional company like that, right? So there's no point. There's just no point in it. So, all right, guys.